there are miracles unfolding. It's just we're so busy, so distracted, so triggered, we're missing out on these things. And I'm hoping that from what I'm saying here, it'll encourage you guys to prioritize slowing down, taking time, and absolutely, absolutely pay close attention to your dreams. There's a lot happening in the dream realm that reinforces what I'm saying about all is right in the world. Okay. Now, things the things that are out of alignment or disharmonic also show up in our dream time, but it's not for us to, how do I say this? It's for us to find right relationship with. It's not something that we're powerless to correct. We're being shown these things, like say it's coming through as a nightmare or whatever. We're being shown these things so we can decide how to come into right relationship with those feelings, with those senses, like disempowerment, feeling hopeless or powerless. We need to come into right relationship with that. And how do we do that? We need to look at our beliefs, our perceptions, our assumptions that hold us in a way that we feel stuck in powerlessness. We are our subconscious. We are doing it to ourselves. No one's doing it to us. And this is the big piece. This is why it's all about relationship. There truly is no good or bad, right or wrong, good and evil. It's all about your relationship to it. Okay? It's all about the relationship to it. The good and evil narrative is an overlay for us to invest our energy into fighting, into conflict, into other, into us and them. Okay? It is a polarized consciousness grid energetically that is literally overlaid on this planet. So we are funneled into one side or the other. But with this opening and the capacities that are offered to us in dream time, we can purposely unplug from that grid and operate with a different sense of being, with a different kind of sovereignty. We do not need to succumb to the polarity grid. We do not. It's a choice now. Why is it a choice? Because these veils are lifting. We're seeing through the narratives. We're seeing through the shenanigans and understanding, oh, this is all manipulation. Oh, this is to trigger me like this. Oh, this is to trigger them like that. Okay. And then it's that much easier. The more you see it, it's disturbing at first, but the more you unplug and reharmonize yourself within, the easier it is to see and the easier it is to unplug. And as we unplug and live in a morhanic way, true to our true nature, we are creating our own consciousness grid that overlays above and or below that other polarity grid, so other humans can connect into it too. Okay. This is the power of the biosuit in this reality, of consciousness in a biosuit in this reality. It's very, very potent. So even the narratives, like the wide body area network through the nanite technology, within, you know, this being thrusted upon us in our systems, even that does not have the power that our own consciousness does within our biosuit. They're trying to mimic that. I mean, that's what the whole, that upgrade to nano networks and 6G, that's what that's all about. They're trying to, but the problem they're having is that once you get into quantum computing, quantum networking, our consciousness, you can't destroy that. You can manipulate it, but you cannot overtake it. So the game is, how do we manipulate people to allow themselves to be overtaken? Right? That's the actual game. And now that we know that that is the game, we are a step ahead. It's when you don't know that's the game that it has power. It's when you do know that that's the game, you know not to put your foot into that pool. You're not even tempted because you understand, oh yeah, that is a game. Not interested. Click. Turn your attention to something more amazing, something that gives you joy, something that gives you, a great big zest inside for being in that moment, whether it be a painting or a book or a spoken word or making love or going for a hike, whatever. Okay, you can choose that quickly.